There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. On the visitor sideline, Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys, losers of 3 in a row coming in. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Throwing is McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And Hawkinson going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this up past the 45.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 9 yards. And
up the middle, Jones. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
This is caught by Addison and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. The quick slant caught. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. First carry for Josh Jacobs. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Here now a third down and 8.
2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Love looking to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The stoppage here following the play, and it looks like Josh Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Vikings ball, first and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
It's now 2nd and 6.
More the man in motion. On play action, McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And Hockenson going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. 2nd down and 4. McCarthy off the play fake. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 19 yards.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's another Vikings first down.
Here's McCarthy. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
14. Packers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And, partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him and feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Here's Love. That's taken in by Golden. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
At the 40.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Yeah, look at this defense for the Vikings. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Drill 52.
Love. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Ready. Ready.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
To throw now. Here's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Love now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Throwing. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Josh Jacobs from 6 yards away. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Yeah, the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the result, a Green Bay score. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He hasn't had a ball touch the ground yet. 8 of 8 throwing it. Perfect so far, including the touchdown on the last drive, you remember, as they begin 1st and 10 here. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Vikings
on the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. McCarthy operating from the gun. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now McCarthy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And as we transition into the second half of the season, he continues to put up big numbers on a consistent basis. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Play fake. Here's Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Love, they go play action now. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the
Play action this time with Love. And this is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 37 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
to kick off for
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Vikings to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak, on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
In punt formation for the Vikings.
A punt of 46, a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. To the right side and intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go, set. 70 left. Ready, go.
On play action, now McCarthy. And he's got the hook up to Moore. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers 12-yard line.
And inside give to Jones. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
At the 9-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
McCarthy going to sneak it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
3 yards. And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Packers 1-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. And his numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
In motion comes the tight end left. To the air with McCarthy. And he'll get into the end. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Addison from 21 yards away. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Love looking to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Heck of a move. Man. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. McManus's point after is good. And that will shave one more off this lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a 3rd and 6. Throwing is McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's the veteran, and he's still got it, Joe Mixon. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. The Texans are back to within a game of 500. They move to 5-6 with the win. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Kareem Hunt. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Caleb Williams. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. This one's gone to half. They're all square at 17 apiece. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Gets past one man and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Love, he's going to change the play here. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to dive and be marked down on a play that really turns out bad for this offense.
Brings up second down.
Here we go.
Throwing on second and long. Love. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down.
Ready.
They go with Jacobs. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On first down, it's Lloyd. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Ready.
They'll come up second and 7.
Second and 7.
Ready. Put.
Looking to throw. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. Toward the pylon. Caught. Touchdown. Tucker Kraft, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game there to try to get momentum back. Maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Devontae Wyatt, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15.
Here's McCarthy. And that one too wide and incomplete. And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right at the 35. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This offense and their running back headed back onto the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Josh Metellus on the coverage.
Here's Love. That's complete to Wicks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Ready.
Love. Lead it out left to Dobbs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards on the play.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, he has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Packers have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. McManus now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 75. And the Vikings have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And
he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings will take over possession here up at the 44. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start with a run by Mason. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Third down from the gun, McCarthy. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken around the 12. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Hard throw, incomplete.
good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so You may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To throw now. Here's Love. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
50, green.
And now Love going to change things up. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Wide open receiver, complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Watch out now. Ready.
Love now. And he whips that one incomplete there. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Down. 43
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Love, they go play action now. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And the football going back to the Vikings offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
18. And the Vikings 1st down.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. This one swung out here to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 19 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st down.
They go quickly here out to Moore. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. They'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Addison hauls it in. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the... And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. McCarthy off the play fake. To the right side, and he's got more complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 23-yard line.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Josh Metellus on the coverage.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Down. Ready?
Play action this time with Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Play fake. Here's Love. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
On play action, now McCarthy. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 50 yards. And the Vikings use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Got Dobbs over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Here we go. 1st and goal. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first-down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Love. And it's caught.
I don't care what the analytics say. Look at where they are on the field. To me, that just screams go for it here. I don't even think about putting a kicker out there. What say you?
I support whatever they do. Let's find out.
Look at you, man of the people.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
A 40-yard punt given 3 on the return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10.
You ready?
Love looking to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Love.
43-yard line.
Caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Ready?
Now Love. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10. That's caught downfield. It's golden. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
1st down.
Now Love. And he's got it. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Packers 47.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed